Judge, can you make me co-host, please?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Let me see. Did it work, Alida?
It sure did, thank you.
Okay, great. Okay. All right.
Okay, the additional attorneys, if you want, is Jerry Kagan.
Who was that again?
Jerry Kagan,
Okay.
Bob Behrens,
Jerry Kagan.
Bob Behrens, Robert Behrens, David Dilley.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, one second. I'm just updating my list. Jerry
Oh.
Kagan, Bob Behrens,
David Dilley.
Okay.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay.
right?
Hi,
Thank
did you call me, Judge?
No, sir, I'm updating my list.
Sorry.
Some people came in while I was trying to get myself situated on Zoom. I hear feedback. Is it?
Bottom right corner, when you pull up your windows.
Okay, let me see. No, I
Minimize that.
actually have to, yeah.
Double click on the top black things. That one right there. X out on the left. Right there. There you go.
I'm done. Okay, all right. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, good morning, everyone. We're going to start on our docket for today, Tuesday, November 9. All right, so we'll start with Suzanne Kramer.
I'm here.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you-
Judge, I've got.
Can you start your video, Ms. Kramer,
Oh, I'm
please?
sorry. I'm sorry. I've got two cases on the docket. One, I believe, is Richard Gomez, who should be in the courtroom, and I think that he needs to be magistrated. Also, Judge, I was trying to find him with the cause number that Alita sent me, and I couldn't find it, which tells me maybe there's a warrant. I'm not sure.
I think actually that was the wrong cause number.
Okay,
It was
great.
a clerical mistake, and I think
Okay.
you should have it soon if you don't already.
Just know that
But he
needs
has
to be,
he has been magistrated, and I
Oh,
set a
great.
bond of 300. So
great. That's
and
fabulous.
he is still in the courtroom, and so I told him that perhaps you might have time to confer with him since he's here and
Yes.
newly appointed. All right,
And
and the next one.
It's John Marie Bugoma. Now, Judge, he's got several pending felonies, which encompass a lot of the misdemeanor cases. So we're still trying to work out the felonies. So these cases will likely go away when we can do that.
Right.
But they should be in Zoom. This is my client that only speaks Swahili.
Right.
And it looks like this time we're bringing him in without any pretrial violations. Everything on the computer seems to be okay. So I guess we've got that situation finally under control where he understands what he needs to do with pretrial.
Okay, good.
I sent them the link. I don't know if they're here, but he's usually the one that just goes down to the courthouse and is always in the courtroom. And I try to keep them on the Zoom this morning, but I'm not sure if they're in yet. So.
Okay. So is he in the courtroom, Deputy Butler? Mr. Bugoma? Mr. Bugoma? Okay. No, he's not in the courtroom. Okay, so if you if you can, do you want to confer on Mr. Gomez's? Do you want to confer with Mr. Gomez at this time?
Let me talk to the state since I've been on this case all of 5 minutes. I would rather talk to the state, see if maybe they can
Okay.
email me a police report or something.
Okay. All right. You should get that prompt any second.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Renee Munoz,
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
morning.
I have a couple on today's docket, Judge. Let me see. The first one is Demas de Leon on page 7, cause number 6713888.
All right. Is Mr. De Leon here?
No, Judge. Today's his first court setting, and he does have a pending felony. I've been reaching out to pretrial, still waiting to hear back if he has some additional numbers. And I would also
Okay.
like to reach out to the felony attorney and see if she has any information as to where he's
Okay.
at.
So you all do have an attorney on the felony?
Yes, Judge. That's correct.
Okay. All right. We'll just reset that then to January 19.
Yes, Judge. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know when I find him. I also have Judge Jeremy Sutton on page 4,
Uh-huh.
cause number 649242.
649242.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
And what was his name again?
Jeremy Sutton.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And is he present? Mr.
He's
Sutton?
He's currently confined at the Bexar County Jail, Judge. He has another case, a County Court 13 case, which he's remanded without bond on. And this case, he remains out on bond as reflected in the system.
Okay. All right. So we'll just reset that one to December 14.
Yes, Your Honor. And I will definitely let the court know if this case is going to be disposed with a potential plea in the County Court 13 or the like.
Okay. All right. So then is that all you have, Mr. Munoz?
Yes, Judge, that's all I have for today. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. You have a great day. Thank you.
too.
Karen Corby?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on page 1, Chad Summerlin. I think he's the second person on the first page.
Okay. And Summerlin? And okay, let me write down his cause number.
I'm here.
549417.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Summerlin. Appreciate it.
Judge, we
All
have an
right.
agreement. We have an agreement for dismissal once he pays the restitution. So I do believe that restitution will be paid this week. So I was hoping maybe we could just get maybe a 2-week reset and hopefully it will resolve itself before then.
Yeah, I'm going to reset it for December 14, but obviously just let us know and we'll update our docket as soon as that dismissal comes in, okay?
December 14th. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Will we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Frank Sandoval? I'll come back. Is he there? All right. Michael Goins?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here on Stephen Milius. He's on the 5th page. 655365.
Okay. And is Mr. Manuelos here?
I do not see him on the screen, Your Honor.
Is that Milius? Is that how you say that?
I say Milius, Your Honor.
Milius. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Have you talked to him? Is he supposed to be on our Zoom today?
I have, Your Honor. He's received the link and he was here at the last hearing and we requested a jury trial at the last hearing.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So what do you want to do on this today?
I would like to get it set for a jury trial after the beginning of the year and I will get a hold of him as quickly as possible.
All right. That'll be January 24.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank
May
you,
I be
Mr.
excused?
Goins. Yes, sir. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Valerie Fisher?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. I'm here on behalf of Priscilla Vargas, and she's also present on the Zoom this morning.
Okay,
Present, Your
great.
Honor.
And
Thank you.
we've previously been accepted into the PTD program and have completed the application and submitted it back to Beatrice. So we actually don't need to confer today.
Okay, all right. So basically, you're just waiting for it to get activated somehow to pull her into the classes. Okay. Let's just reset
Your
that
Honor.
to December 14. And as soon as
Okay.
that starts becoming active, we'll update our docket.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Marisela Arredondo for Shannon Locke.
Hi, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Luis Humareda. I'm just-
Okay. What's the cause number on that?
Yes, Your Honor, that is 667882.
Okay. That's Luis.
Yes, Judge, and I do see him there on the screen.
Okay, great.
And Judge, I'm requesting a reset, Judge. We received a discovery. So I'm needing to go over that with my client, and he will be working on upfront so that we can provide that to the state. And I know the state is attempting to make victim contact to get us restitution and a recommendation from the state.
All right, we'll reset it for December 14.
December 14th. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Would that be via Zoom,
Okay.
Judge?
Say that again?
Would that be via Zoom or in person?
It'll be Zoom still.
Got it. Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Elizabeth Russell, and I need to increase my volume. I'm not getting a great volume.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I am here on two different people. The first is Rihanna Bella.
Okay. And do you have a cause number on that?
I'm getting it for you right now.
Okay, thanks.
Just lost my docket. Here it is.
Hey, it's Rihanna Vela. I'm just speaking that I did end up hiring another counsel.
Oh,
They did put the request in, is what they said. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
okay, Miss Vela. Who is the other person you hired?
It's going to be Roy Barrera Jr.
Okay, did you already pay him his fee?
Yes, ma'am.
So he knows to be here?
Yes, I got the Zoom number from them.
Oh, okay. All right. So Miss Russell, I guess we don't, we'll mark her present, but let's go on to your next client.
My nenext case, Judge, is Justin Vasquez. It's on page 2 of your docket, 624010.
624010. Okay. And is Mr. Vasquez here? Justin Vasquez? Okay. Do you have a good number for him, Miss Russell?
I have a phone number for him. This is a first setting and I haven't talked to him yet.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hoping he would be here.
Is he in the courtroom by any chance? Justin Vasquez?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to see if you could give him a call and so he could come into Zoom and I can mark him present. Because this is his first appearance. It's not a good way to start off. So.
I understand that, Judge. If I could confer, and while I'm waiting to do that, I can give another call to the same number that I already have.
And that will work out. Yes. Okay. You will be getting a prompt for a breakout room any moment. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeff Hall.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Morning.
I have DeAndre Williams, excuse me, DeAndre Williamson on page 3, third from the top.
Okay.
639750.
Okay.
Judge, last time I appeared, I made the court aware that he felony MTR warrant and also an assault case that was in. Judge, I believe you suggested that by today he had made sure that he turned himself in. I have not been able to speak with him until I just received the text just now that I think he has logged in. So I believe he is present,
All
but I
right, Ms.
can't. I'm sorry.
Williamson, are you here? DeAndre Williamson, would you please say something so we can recognize you? Maybe he's still having connections proceeding. Okay, so what did you want to do on this, Mr. Hall?
Well, Judge, I guess I see a name, DeAndre. Maybe if the court would allow me to try and call his phone and find out why he's not appearing on video.
Okay,
He should be.
okay. Just I'll move on to the next one, but let me know and I'll come back to you, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Brian Osial or
Oriel, Judge?
Oriel, yes, I'm sorry.
That's all right, Judge.
Aleda did me the favor of writing this for me, and I'm not real good at deciphering stuff, so.
Well, I don't have a very good last name, Judge, so to pronounce. But I'm here on Mr. Demetrius Pena. He's on page 7. He is attempting to get on. He's out in the area with very bad connection, but we are at the very beginning stages of this, Judge. I'm still awaiting discovery and videos to be sent over from the DA's office. So we would just request a short or just a regular pretrial reset so I can finish getting the videos and body cams.
Okay, December 14.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then I did mark Mr. Pena as present since he is trying to get in, so. He is excused.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll get back in touch with him and see where he's at with that, Judge.
All right, great. All right,
Thank
thank you, Mr. Oriel. You have a good day.
You as well, Judge.
Let me say that again, Oriel. I'll learn how to say it. Okay, Vanessa Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here for client Rogelio Pedrosa, cause number 671-487 and 671-488. We were just hired on Friday and the notice of appearance wasn't accepted until late yesterday. So I just was granted access. So I was asking for a reset with the court to be able to review the discovery.
Sure. Okay, December 14.
Thank you, Your Honor. May my client and I be excused. He is present on the Zoom.
Yes, thank you very much. You have a good day.
You too.
Victoria Cruz. You're still muted.
I'm present. I apologize. Did Mr. Fernando? I have a couple of felony pendings. Yes, he did, Judge.
Okay.
And then one regular.
Okay. And so, or you all are on the felony?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me reset that to January 19.
Thank you, Your Honor. That would be for Adam Bazan and Gabriel Pizana.
And Pizana, and okay, give me the cause number on Mr. Bazan.
One of them is 568122.
Okay, that's good enough. And Mr. Pizana?
629702.
Okay, and so you want that same reset on both of those, or?
Yes, please, Your Honor. That would work.
Okay, all right. That's it then. They're both reset for January 19.
Thank you, Your Honor. And lastly, I have Elias Ortega Castillo.
Okay.
I'm present.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll mark you present. And what do you want to do on that, Ms. Cruz?
I would like to confer, please.
All right. You will get a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Wendy McClellan.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Cody Settles, bottom of page 5. It's case number 662693. She does have a felony pending from the same incident.
Okay.
So I was hoping to get a reset. I have not been able to make contact with her with the contact information that I have. So I'm not sure if she showed up in the courtroom.
Okay. Ms. Settles, are you here by any chance? Okay. So, and you are the attorney on the felony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Come back January 19, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Sean Sheffield.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Sure, I have Savante Hinkle. I believe he has 3 cases. I'm appointed on 2,
Okay.
and one he has a hired attorney. And I believe
Okay.
he's on the Zoom.
Okay, what is his last name again?
Hinkle?
Hinkle, okay, I hear you now. Okay, and Mr. Hinkle, are you here?
Yes,
Okay, thank you, sir. Mark you present. So what did you want to do on these, Mr. Sheffield?
Judge, I have been in contact with the other attorney. We do have an offer. And I think I was trying to speak to my client regarding that offer. So I guess we can get a
Okay.
reset so I can talk to him a little bit more about the offer I received yesterday.
All right, 12:14.
12:14. Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
May we
And is this-
both be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Have a good
Okay,
day.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Kelly Piddle? Let me go back to Jeff Hull. Did you get a chance to talk to your client, DeAndre Williamson?
Judge, I texted and just called.
Okay.
And left a message. So unfortunately, I don't understand. I still see a name, or at least I did. Now I don't. It said DeAndre.
Well, I'll go ahead and mark him present, Mr. Hull, because you.
I'm on.
Oh, where? Oh, iPhone
Yeah,
11 Pro Max? Are you DeAndre Williams?
Yeah, I don't. It keeps logging me out for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I know. The internet's not
Wait,
very
let me-
reliable. Okay, thank you, sir. I marked you present. So, Mr. Hull, what would you like to do on this case?
Judge, because I haven't had a chance to speak with him, if I could maybe go into a breakout room with him, would that be
Sure.
possible?
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You'll get a breakout room and he'll be joining you there momentarily, okay?
Great, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so Kelly Piddle?
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
Myself and the client are present. If we could have a 30 to 45 day reset to have the client come into the office to review the discovery with me, and then we'll have an idea of where we're going.
Okay, so that'll be December 14, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Judge. Can we be
Okay,
excused?
and what is your client's name?
Chad Whiteford.
Chad. What's the last name?
Whiteford.
Okay, and do you have a cost number on that, please?
I can get it for you right now, Judge. It's on page 6, I know.
Oh, he is here. I just saw him on the list. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I'll have that pretty clear. So, okay, so you're resetting, being reset to December 14, and you and Mr. Whiteford can log out unless you have something else. Is that it?
I believe that's it today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. You take care.
Jerry Kagan? All right, I'll have to come back.
I'm
Did
sorry,
Frank
Judge, I'm
Sandoval?
here.
Oh, okay, Mr.
Jerry
Kagan.
Kagan. I'm here on Mario Sauceda. If I can speak with the prosecutor.
Okay, can you give me the cost number on that, please?
650927.
Okay, I'm marking you as conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room any moment, okay? Bob Behrens?
Yes, Judge, I'm back. I had gotten disconnected somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah,
Who's your client, Mr. Behrens?
it's Christopher Morales, 652823, page 4.
Okay, great. Is he present?
He should be.
Mr.
I spoke with him
Morales,
just a little while ago.
are you here, Mr. Morales? All right, maybe he's having trouble getting in. Okay, so what did you want to do on this, Judge?
Judge, I need to ask the state if they've gotten the blood results back yet.
Okay, you want to confer then?
It's a
Okay,
non-alcohol case. Yeah,
okay. You'll get a breakout room prompt any second. Okay?
got it.
Thank you. David, David Dilly?
Good morning, Your Honor. Here on behalf of Mr. Edgar Nazario, Nazaro. Should be at the very top of page 5, cause number 654502. And we are ready for a plea, Your Honor. I believe all sides have turned in their paperwork, and he will need a Spanish-speaking interpreter. I had previously told Ms. Castillo about that, needing an
Okay,
interpreter.
great. All right. As soon as we get done with this docket, we'll turn to our pleas. Hopefully that'll be pretty soon. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Let me see. Cecil Bain.
Yes, Your Honor, that's a plea, and I think the paperwork's in, and my client should be present.
Okay, what is your client's name?
It's Mark Jean Ricard, 66.
Oh, yeah. I remember that name.
854.
685.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, marking you present. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let me see who else is B. Robles.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm here for Priscilla Padron under Michael Young on the 6th page towards the bottom of the page.
Okay.
Judge, Ms. Padron is present and she has another case, a companion case out of County Court 13, where we do have a plea agreement in there which will resolve this case, and that is set for November 22nd.
Okay. All right. So you want to wait till that gets done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll reset this for December 14, okay?
December 14th. Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me see. Who else do I need to call on?
Judge, I'm back from a breakout room with Ms. Sanchez. Now, Mr. Bugoma is here. I don't know how they're on, but I know that they say they're in the Zoom.
Okay.
Oh, I see him. He's right there. Jean-Marie Bugoma. Okay. We just need a reset. I think everything's good with his bonds, this setting, because we're still trying to work out the felonies.
Right. And is he the one that has a felony pending still?
He's got several. Yeah.
Okay. So we're resetting that to January 19. Okay.
That's great. Thank you so much.
All right. And did you want to confer with Mr. Gomez? He is in the courtroom.
I do need to, I have an offer from Ms. Sanchez, which if he wants it would mean that he doesn't have to worry about making that $300 bond. So I do need to talk to him.
Okay. So you want to do it now or you want to just do it offline?
Well, I mean, he still did you set a PR bond or a $300 bond?
$300.
See, I mean, he has to make that. And he hasn't made that bond yet. So, I mean, he can't run to satellite unless he can make the bond today. And I didn't want to have him being taken into custody because he hadn't made a bond. So that's why I was hoping we could work this thing out before that happened. I mean, I know you magistrated him, but he still hasn't made the bond.
Yeah, but so there's no way he could come up with a 10%?
I've never
300?
spoken to him. Literally, Judge Alita was kind enough to ask me if I would take this about 10 minutes before the Zoom started. So I have never spoken to him.
Okay. All right.
So I just need a breakout room with Mr. Gomez.
Oh, you want a breakout room for that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You should be getting that any moment. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
And real quick, Mr. Bugoma, y'all can leave. The judges reset you. I'll send you all that information.
All right. Who's next? It looks like Javier Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I'm here for Julian Rodriguez. He is present on Zoom, logged in under the law group.
Okay, great.
And the cause number is 649-254
Okay.
and 649-255.
Okay, great. All right. What do you want to do on this today, Mr.
Your Honor,
Garcia?
Your Honor, I am going to request a pretrial reset. However, I'd like to confer with the state.
Okay. Well, I'm going to reset it till December 14, and then you can just leave from the breakout room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so you'll be getting that breakout room in a moment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Can the client be excused?
Yes, Mr. Rodriguez, you are free to go, sir. You can log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right, let me see. Who else do I need to call on? Cole Nettles.
Hi, how are you doing this morning, Judge?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just have one on your docket this morning. It's William De Leon. It's going to be cause number 625191.
Okay.
Mr. De Leon is on Zoom right now. I just want to confer with the state on this case right now, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll mark you conferring and you'll be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
All right, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge?
Let me see. Yes,
I'm sorry, it's Loretta Hewitt. You may have called my client's case. I've been in other Zooms.
yeah, no, I don't think we have, but who is
Oh,
your
okay.
client?
I can wait, Judge.
Actually, I had exhausted the list that Aleda had given me, so I'm now just calling people as I see them. So,
Okay, I had Adrian Martinez,
okay,
cause 605281.
okay,
I don't believe that he is on this Zoom or that he appeared in person. He has, I'm sorry.
is Adrian Martinez here? No, okay, he's not in the courtroom.
He's been in custody in another county for quite a long time. He did, since the last setting, he was released on bond, but it's a strange situation. I contacted the bond company and they are out of Midland, and they referred to it as a transfer bond, and their main company is out of Florida. And for some reason, they said they have no contact information for the person that they released on bond. So I'm kind of at a loss on what I need, what other steps to take to find him.
Oh, my goodness. That's
I've not
incredible.
encountered that before, and I don't really know what a transfer bond is and why they can't provide me information.
Deputy Butler, do you know what that is? Okay, well, we don't know either. Okay, well, do you want to confer anyway, or do you just want to reset this?
Yes, I
for the-
guess just reset, and if I can, I'll reach out to other attorneys and maybe they can advise me on what a transfer bond is and maybe what I can do to try to
Yeah.
find him.
So I'm going to give you a little extra time. I'm going to reset it to January 11.
Okay.
That way, hopefully it can work itself out, but.
Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you,
Hughes.
Judge.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
This is Attorney Armando Martinez, Judge. I'm here on behalf of Jaime Garcia on
Okay.
660296.
660296. All right,
Yes, Your
and
Honor.
that was Jaime Garcia's here. Is he here?
Yes, he is, Judge.
Yes, present,
Okay,
Your Honor.
great. Okay, so Mr. Martinez, what would you like to do today?
Judge, we're working on a plea in this case, Judge. I'd like to get a reset so we can get all the paperwork ready, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to reset it to December 14. But be aware that if you get the paperwork ready before that, you can come in anytime. Just let us know, okay?
Yes, Judge. More than likely, that's what's going to happen, Judge. That's all that I have today, Judge.
All right, then you and Mr. Garcia are excused. Have a great day. Thank you.
Likewise,
Your-
Judge. Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Leslie.
Yes.
May everybody
Sahanovich.
stay muted, please?
Sorry, would you say that again?
Sorry, Judge, this is Leslie Sahanovich. I'm here on 638830. It's an MTR. And
Okay.
I've already conferred with Corey. I just like to get a 1 week reset so my client can pay the fees. And that's the only outstanding fee. I mean, that's the only outstanding item.
Okay, that's not a problem. I am going to reset it for December 14, and then we'll just get an update as soon as that gets the fees get paid, okay?
Okay, sounds reasonable, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
And-
Hold on, Mr. Sakanowitz. Mr. Richardson, did you want to say something?
I believe he expires on December 12th of 2021. So I don't know if we can maybe do a reset just a little bit before that.
Yeah, okay. Aleda, can you give us a date that's like 2 weeks away? That'll be better. We don't want to take a chance.
December 2nd, Your Honor.
December 2nd?
Sounds
Okay.
very accommodating. Thank you to everyone.
Okay, great. Okay,
And,
and then
am I-
you and your client are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm back from the breakout room on Mr. Vasquez whenever you're ready.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, please.
I later need you to make the CC9 conference
computer co-host. so you can
Okay.
move people around,
All
or
right.
Mr. Gomez is gonna break out room with his attorney.
Okay.
She's gonna come in here too.
So there's participants. Okay, CC9.
CC9 conference.
Okay. Did it work? Did I do CC9 conference or did I do CC9?
I think you did CC9.
Okay, I don't see conference. Where is it? It's you? Okay. Thank you. Are we good? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me see. Victoria Cruz, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor. We've been given a viable offer. I would like one last pretrial setting, and if I get a confirmation, I will set it for plea beforehand.
Okay, so December 14?
Yes, Your Honor, that should work.
Okay, great. All right, that takes care of your cases, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, you have a great afternoon. Thank you. And your clients are excused also.
And do you have a second for Jerry Kagan?
Yes, Mr. Kagan?
That's on Mario Soseda, 650-927.
Got it.
And the prosecutor is going to email me an offer, but we don't have it yet. So I guess I need a reset. But I have a vacation. I hear that the date December 14th, and I have a vacation letter on file from December 10th to January 3rd.
All right. How about December 2? Will that work?
December 2, I think. Let me just check my book real quick.
Okay.
Yes, December 2 is a little full, but can I get December 5th? I'm sorry, December 3rd, Friday.
December
Did you find-
3rd. Okay, let's
that-
make it
thank you,
December
Judge.
3rd.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so
Judge.
you and Mr. Sosa are excused. Have a great
Thank you.
day. Take
You
care.
too.
Thank you. All right, so Mr. Hull, did you have a chance to confer?
Judge, I was able to speak with my client.
Oh, okay. So you want to talk to the state now or not?
Well, I don't know if I should. I'm happy to. He still has the open felony MTR warrant.
Okay.
He, it sounds like he's working on turning himself in, but he has a young child and he's got some
Yeah.
finances that he's trying to prepare for a bond, and so he has not yet, Judge. And I'm not sure what the court would like to do. If you want me to confer with the state on his misdemeanor, I'm happy to do that. But I know he's got that felony MTR warrant that's pending.
Yeah. So are you the attorney on the felony also?
I am not. I imagine that I don't know if he turns himself in. I'm not sure if I would be, but I'm not currently.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have an attorney on the felony?
I don't believe so. I think
okay.
I think because it's, well, I'm not sure, maybe because it's still a warrant, they haven't assigned anyone, or I just don't know if he has. I know he had one previously.
You only had one what?
He had one previously on his felony in order to plea.
This is Alex.
Hi,
Okay.
my name's Elizabeth.
So if I give you a reset to December 14, will that be enough time, do you think, for him to take care of the warrant?
I'm going to try and make that happen, Judge. I'm doing everything I can.
All right. I just want to make sure that, we help him get that done. But so December 14 will work?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. And that's all you had for today, Mr. Hull?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, great. All right. Well, Mr. DeAndre Williamson is excused, and so are you. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Anybody else come back from conferring? David Dilly, did you have a chance to confer?
Your Honor, I didn't need to confer. I'm ready for a
Oh,
plea.
you got a plea. You
Yes,
got a
ma'am.
plea. I didn't get to my notes fast enough. All right. Who have I not called that has?
Judge, you have not called me yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay,
but
Mr.
I've been trying to get into other Zooms as well, so I apologize.
Not a problem. I know we're all just.
And I'm here for
really
Neil
hard.
Kalpas, Your Honor, on 2 cases.
Okay.
The first is Jacob Vasquez. He's on the Zoom. Both clients are on Zoom. That's
Okay.
653495.
653495. Okay.
He's
And
got
the
a
other?
pending felony out of the same incident
Oh.
that this case is filed on, and I think that's our resolution to that will implicate this case. I'm pretty positive about that, Judge. If we could do a reset on
Oh,
that,
okay. So you need a long reset for that.
if I could, yes, ma'am.
Okay. January 19.
Sounds perfect.
And the other one?
Aaron Reyes is the other. That's 656250. And if I could confer with the prosecutor on that one, Judge.
Okay. And you will, I'll mark you conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room any second.
Very well,
All
Judge.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sean Farmer.
Hello, good morning, Your Honor. I'm
Morning.
here for Ana Marie Sendejas, and then also, well, that's on page 5. It's under cause number 671422. And then
Okay.
I was also appointed to Diego Pedrosa. It's under cause number 671440. And they're both present, and I'd like to
Okay.
confer with the state.
All right. I'll mark you conferring. You'll get a breakout room any second. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello, Judge.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. I'm here on Sky Wetmore. I don't know if I'm in line or waiting to
Oh.
be or not. I just want to let you know.
Okay. Okay. You're Ben Michael?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. It takes me a second to figure out where the voice is coming from on the videos.
No worries.
Okay. And is your client here?
He is. Mr. Wetmore, could you just unmute yourself and say hi so the judge can
Actually,
find you?
I'm looking right at him.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. And what do you want to do on this?
Judge, we need a reset. We're still waiting for some discovery from the state. There are videos and audio recordings that we still need.
Okay. All right. We'll reset that to December 14.
Wonderful. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. Are we excused?
Yes, you're both excused and you can log off at this time. Take care.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Elizabeth Russell, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. And I also contacted Mr. Vasquez's bond company and got an additional number for him and left another message. So I'm hoping that I could get him to appear before the end of the week.
Okay. All right. Well, now you know that Thursday is a holiday.
Yes, Judge.
And we might be just catching up here in the courtroom, but we probably are not going to have a Zoom. So just a heads up. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So do you want to just reset Mr. Vasquez at this time?
Yeah. Additionally, Judge, he does have a felony pending out of the same offense in the
Okay.
226th. And I've emailed them because he doesn't have a court-appointed attorney on that case anymore. His original court-appointed attorney withdrew. So, yeah.
And on Rihanna, no, she has another attorney. Okay. All right. So let's reset it to, since you're not the attorney on the felony, we'll just reset it to December 14.
Okay.
That way
Thank you, Judge.
I don't lose track. Okay. Anything else, Ms. Russell?
That's it for today.
Okay. Take care. Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you.
You as well.
All right. Let's see if we can get some pleas done now. I think we're sort of, Joseph Acevedo is, I guess, on another Zoom. Abelardo Garza, good morning.
Judge, it's Joseph
Yes.
Acevedo.
Say that again? Oh,
Judge, it's
Joseph Acevedo. Okay. All
Judge,
right.
I'm on my way to the courthouse for a jury trial setting. However,
Uh-huh.
may I have a reset for 1/19/21 on Arthur Medellin.
Arthur Medellin, and he has a felony pending or what?
No, Your Honor, today's a pretrial setting. Six.
I mean, why are you asking for
9/2/3.
such a long reset? I guess is what I'm trying to understand.
If you want to do it in December, that's fine too. I just heard that date.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So is Mr. Medellin here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Arthur Medellin. Give me the cause number on that, please, Mr. Acevedo.
639-223.
Okay. We'll reset that to December 14. And is there anything else you're here on?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Acevedo, you and Mr. Medellin are excused. You can log off. Nice to see you. Take care.
Thank you.
Abelardo Garza.
Present, Judge. And my client is, I believe, Menchaca. Case number 400639 or 139.
It's what, first page? Okay, thanks.
I
All
believe
right,
it.
and is he here?
I just talked to him and he's logging on. He thought it was for tomorrow.
Okay,
He should be logging in shortly.
all right.
I'm here. There he is. He's present, Judge.
I'll mark him present. Okay, did you want to confer on this, Mr. Garza?
Judge, he owes monies on checks and
Okay.
he's trying to pay those off. We'd like a reset.
Okay. So if I reset this to January 19, will that help?
Will that help, Mr. Menchaca?
Yes, sir, that would be a big help. Like I just asked if you could email me a list of those the check numbers and the amounts so I could start making payment on them.
Okay, so I guess, Mr. Garza, the sooner he gets these resolved, the sooner we can take the necessary action. So
Right, yeah.
I'm going to reset it for January 19, but if he gets everything resolved before that, just let us know. We'll update our docket, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Did you have anything else, Mr. Garza?
I believe that's it, Judge.
Okay, well, you have a great day, and you and Mr. Menchaca are excused.
Thank you, Your
Take
Honor. You
care.
have a good one too.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later, Renee.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Bye.
Judge, this is Suzanne. May I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
On Renee Andrew Garcia, case number 671-129, he's sitting in Alita's office right now, and we are going to accept the state's offer of deferred.
Okay.
So I just need the paperwork, and of course, I don't know how y'all are going to do it. Maybe send it to Alita's email, because I know he's sitting in Alita's office right now.
Yeah. So all we need is for you to send an email to whoever you conferred with, and include in that email.
Sure.
Yeah. And well, he's here, so we don't have to have his.
Yeah,
email.
we don't need his. He's sitting in Alita's office, and I said, somebody from the court will take you wherever you need to go to be able to sign this paperwork. And if Ms. Sanchez looks like she's not in here, she's probably in a breakout room. I don't have any contact information on her. This is the first day I've ever been conferring with her. So if I can maybe go into a breakout room with her real quick and just give her my email.
Okay. All right. So I'm thinking you probably want to help Mr. Gomez make
Yes.
sure he's able to. So we'll put you in a breakout room. And so.
Well, I've been with Mr. Gomez, I've been in a breakout room, so he's good. And I told him I'm going to get this paperwork electronically, and then it's going to go back to the court somehow. I don't, what, like I said, he's sitting in Alita's office right now.
Right. But there isn't really anybody here that can help him with the paperwork.
Oh, I understand that. I told him I would. It's just that I don't know what email it's going to go to. So they'll put him with whatever iPad or computer he needs to be at so I can go through the paperwork with him.
Okay. So then I'm just thinking if you're going to be in a breakout room, then, you can see each one of these people individually. That way.
I'm just trying to find a way to get Ms. Sanchez my email quickly since I don't have any kind of contact info on her.
Okay. It is Corina, Corina.Sanchez Bayer.org.
And it's Karina with 2 R's?
No, 1 R.
1 R. Okay, Karina. I will email it to her now and hopefully she'll look at her email.
Okay, great. All
Okay,
right,
thank you,
sounds
Judge.
like a plan. All right, thanks. All right, who else? Michael Zamora. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Joseph Truitt. He had an MTR and another UCW. I was trying to get the paperwork in earlier, but apparently instead of giving it to your coordinator, I need to give his email to one of the ADAs. So if I could talk to Brett, we've already got the matter resolved. Kristen left the recommendation, but I understand he's no longer in your court.
Right, people get moved around, unfortunately. They never ask me if it's okay.
He committed it to paper, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I guess I should iron out the details with Brett and then get it reset for a plea.
Okay, all right, so I guess I'm just gonna put you in a breakout room and you can talk to Brett, and that way everything can be nice and clear. Everybody will be on the same page.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Cecil Bain, did you have a chance to confer? Oh, you're waiting for a plea?
We are, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. All right, so this is a good time for me to, I see Mr. Hunt. I have not called on him yet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I would like to confer on Mr. Van Pelt on page 667-673.
667-673. Okay, I'll mark you conferring. You'll get a breakout room any moment, okay?
Thank you.
And is Mr. Van Pelt here? I didn't even ask.
Let's see.
What is his first name?
Michael. I don't see him on there.
No, I don't either. Can you give him a call
I sure
while
can.
you're in the breakout room? So I just need to see him so I can mark him present.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you. Good morning, Roy Barrera. How are you?
Good morning, Judge. I just got in from Hondo, Judge. I had a docket there, but I have Reina Vela.
Okay, and did I say that person present? I see Reina Vela. Okay,
Yes.
great. Present,
Yeah.
okay.
And I have substituted for Mr. Armstrong just last week. I don't have any discovery on Ms. Vela's case. She just retained me, Judge.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to, talk to the state and catch up on anything that they've already provided. And, so what'll happen if you want to do that, you'll get a breakout room prompt in a second.
Okay.
And you're welcome to go there. And the good thing about breakout rooms, they're private. So that's not going to keep you from taking care of other matters.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Who is the prosecutor?
We have Brett Bosis and Corina Sanchez.
So who will be joining me?
They just take turns.
Oh,
They
they do?
finish in one room and they go whichever one is available next.
All right.
Let me see. I can see how the breakout rooms are. Let me take a look. We do have quite a few people conferring this morning.
No problem. I'll wait in room 12.
Yeah, there's three people waiting. Ms. Sanchez is going to be going to one of the three that's waiting. So then you'll just have two people ahead of you.
I'll be here. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Judge, I have an update after conferring.
Okay, Mr. Ibarro, what is your announcement?
It's on Aaron Reyes 656250.
Yeah.
Talked to Karina. She just emailed me an offer on that. So if I could get a reset to convey that to my client and go over his case with him.
We'll reset that for December 14, but I'm always saying to everyone, if you get the paperwork done and much earlier, just let Aleda know. We'll move you into one of our daily dockets.
Very well, Judge. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
May
right.
we both be excused?
Yes, sir. You have a great day. Take
You
care.
as well. Yes, ma'am. You as well.
Hey, Judge, it's Rihanna Vela again. So do I just wait here in the meantime?
Yes.
while-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your attorney will confer with the state. It's all, confidential. And so then he will come back and report to you what's going on. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Oh, there's Mr. Sandoval.
Hi, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. I apologize, Your Honor. I've been knocked off a couple of times.
I did see you momentarily after I called you for once, but I was in the middle of something else. And then when I look again, you're not there. So what can we help you with?
Your Honor, I'm here on Miss Erica Padilla. I reached out to her this morning. I don't know if she's logged in or not. It's a first setting on a driving while intoxicated matter.
Yeah, she is present. So,
Okay.
what's
Excellent, excellent.
the cause number on that?
Judge, that I do not have in front of me. I apologize.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do on this then?
Your Honor, if I may have the opportunity, since this is so fresh, to confer with the state via email, and if we may have whatever the court would allow reset-wise, that would give me the opportunity to speak with Ms. Padilla about any offer that might be currently available. In the meantime, if I may be placed in a breakout room with her, I could let her know what's going on.
Yes,
I was in
certainly.
the courtroom. I apologize. I just had an emergency, but I logged into the Zoom.
Oh, okay, ma'am. So is it okay? Are you back? Do you need to leave again?
I do need to leave, but I don't mind staying on the Zoom if that's okay with you.
Yes, that is perfectly fine. Okay.
Thank you.
So your attorney wants to confer with you. You'll be getting a prompt that says join breakout room number 2, 3, whatever it is. Click on that and you will be talking to your attorney. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
Your Honor, may we be given a date for the reset so that her and I may leave after we've conferred?
Yes, December 14.
I
Okay.
do appreciate it, Your Honor. And if by chance I do not see you or Mr. Diaz prior to Thanksgiving, please have a happy Thanksgiving. I can't believe it's already the middle of November already.
I know. Time's running too fast. Okay. Well, you have
Thank
a
you,
wonderful
Judge.
day. You take care.
Thank you. 12:14. Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you. All right. Leslie Herbst.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry for the delay. I'm in and out of court number 175.
Oh, okay.
I'm here on Rafael Correa.
What's the name again?
Rafael Correa.
Oh, Rafael. And what's the cause number?
Cause number is 658036.
Okay. All right. So did you want to confer with the state? Is he here? Is Rafael here?
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Correa. Okay. Mark you present. All right. So I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Mr. Herbst, do you want to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, if we may.
All right. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
You'll be getting that prompt any second. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Let me see, where am I? I think Daniel Garcia, I have not called on you yet.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Mr. Balser, and I believe I can speak to the prosecutor. I think we're scheduled for a plea today, Your Honor, but I do need to confer briefly with the prosecutor and with my client.
Okay. Can you give me the cause number on Mr. Balser's case?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Balser's case is 632772.
Okay, great. That way, if you all have a plea ready, I can look it up while you're conferring. Okay.
Very good, Your Honor.
What's your question, Amanda? Oh, I don't know. Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you want to confer with your client before you confer with the state?
No, I need to speak with the state first, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. You should be getting a prompt for that any second. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Sendejas, did you have a question?
Yes, do I still wait on here? You send Sean Farmer to break room, but I don't
Yes.
see him on here no more.
I can excuse you if you need to leave, but he is talking to the prosecutor about your case. And you're welcome to leave or welcome to stay, whichever you prefer. When he comes back, he may want to talk to you though. So, you know, unless you have someplace to be, you might
No, I
be.
could still hold on.
Okay. All right, Ms. Indicas.
Thank you. I was just wondering. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. All right. Okay. Mr. Nettles, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, I was able to confer on this case. It looks like the last setting we were waiting on some Coban videos. Those videos have now been uploaded, which should show basically the probable cause for this stop. So I'm requesting 30 days to be able to review those videos with my client. So that way we can, make an informed decision about whether or not he's going to be requesting a jury trial or going forward with a plea.
All right. So December 14, okay?
December 14th. All right. Then may myself and my client be excused.
Yes, sir. You have a great day. And Mr. De Leon can log off at this time.
Great. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good rest of your morning.
You too. All right, let me see how we are on the, have you been able to find many of those, please? No. All right.
Judge, I believe Karina is doing the paperwork on Mr. Gomez. Now, he's no longer sitting in Gloria, Alita's office, so I'm assuming he's in the courtroom somewhere.
Yes, I believe
Okay.
he is.
Just
Yeah.
making sure. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So I'm going to go to another screen. You all can still hear me and see me, but I'm going to be checking on paperwork that should have come in on the pleas so we can get these done. And I see Mr. Bosis is back. So we're prepared to go forward on some pleas, Mr. Bosis.
Yes, Your Honor, I can do a plea whenever the court's ready.
Okay. I'm going to check and see what we have waiting. And I will come back in a second.
Well, Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, who's this? Mr. Farmer?
Sean Farmer.
Yes.
Yes. I was able to confer, and then the case I had for Ms. Sendejas.
Yes.
It's on cause number 671-422. The file is not ready yet. We're still waiting for blood results.
Okay.
And then for the other case, I was just appointed to, they'd like to reach out to the complainant and I guess a 60-day reset request for both cases.
All right. So on the second case, did I write that down? What is the name of the client?
It's under Diego Pedroso.
Oh, okay.
Cause number 6. I did not see it on the docket when I was trying to find it.
Oh, okay. All right. So if it's not on the docket, I don't guess I'll give you a reset date. But so on Ms. Sendejas, there's no file yet. Is that right?
Yes, or they're awaiting blood results.
Okay. So I'm going to reset that to January 19.
Thank you.
Okay. Both of those will be January. Well, I just said I wasn't going to reset Mr. Pedroso. Do you know when he's supposed to be in our court?
I was just appointed. He's supposed to appear for today, so it may be on the docket. I was just placed on the case. He was Spanish speaker, and he is present.
Okay. Okay, great. I'll mark him present. Okay, we'll go ahead and reset both of those to January 19. All right.
Okay, thank you, and may they both be excused.
Yes. Take care. You're all welcome to log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I've got here. Okay. You think there's some pleas on PDF? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Aleda.
Judge, I believe we were wanting to plea out Renee Gomez, but he's currently in the courtroom. How would Your Honor like the paperwork to be done on that one?
Okay, yes, I think that Aleda's going to put him, or Deputy Butler's going to put him in a place where he can be reached through the Zoom. Okay. So I think they're working on that right now, Ms. Sanchez.
No problem, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, this is User Hernandez.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. My lawyer has not approached you yet. I've been here since 10 a.m. His name is William Simmons.
Yes, sir. We're waiting for him.
Okay, thank you.
The attorneys are staying unbelievably busy right now. They have several courts they have to go to. So if you need to leave and go to work or something important, I can excuse you. I've marked you present. So, you know, whatever you want to do. If you want to wait, you're welcome to do that. But if you have to leave, it's understandable. You let me know what you want to do.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you want to wait?
Yes, ma'am. I'll wait.
Okay, all right then. Thank you very much.
Your Honor, could I have Corey jump into breakout room 10 with me?
Yes. Mr. Richardson, will you join Mr. Bosis, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I be excused to go back to the 175th?
Yes, is this Mr. Bain? I don't, Mr. Herbst, who is talking?
This is Les Herbst.
Okay, yes, sir. What did you decide on, Mr. Correa? Are you going to need a reset, or are you going to do a plea, or what?
I was waiting to confer with the state. The state never showed.
Okay, yeah, they're very, I can tell you in a second. Let me see where they are on that. So you're going to in person to another court?
Yes, the 175th,
Okay. Well,
and I'll be back.
let
as
me
soon-
just, do you want me to keep you on today's docket and you could just come back when you're done?
Yes, Your Honor, that would be fine.
That's fine. Okay. I'll put here that you're going to return about 11:45, you think?
I will do my absolute best, Your Honor.
Okay. It's just a notation so that we'll know what's going on. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Herbst.
Thank you,
You may
Judge.
go ahead. Thank you, sir. Well. 654 502. 654 502. All right. I see the discovery acknowledgement on Mr. Dilly's case, but I don't see anything else yet.
Your Honor, this is David Dilly. I found out that my client may have forgotten to sign a couple of pages, and so he's working on that at the moment.
Oh, okay, great. All right. Okay. Say that again? No, have not seen him come in.
Can't join Zoom, his phone's turned off. He says yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I can go ahead and excuse him and we'll just wait for Mr. Shaughnessy to come in. Yeah. No, we'll give him, yeah, we'll give him a reset date. So who is this?
Roger Oviedo, 668-218.
668-218.
Roger Oviedo.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Mr. Oviedo, I'm going to excuse you, sir. I'm going to mark here the time that I'm excusing you, and it is at 11:21, so that you're free to go, and just stay in touch with your lawyer. I'm going to give you a reset date for this also. I'm going to reset this to December 14. Okay? But stay in touch with your lawyer, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Judge, this is Suzanne. I just noticed an appointment on another case that's set today in your court by the name of Dakota Richards. Is that, I've got the case number to see if that's actually on your docket.
I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, that was an error. Yeah, I think it might be two, because I know that Alita, you only talked to me about Renee. So I just wanted to double check to make sure there wasn't somebody else I needed to be talking to.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay. So I'm in Adobe Sign. I'm looking for plea paperwork. I'm not having much luck. Okay, so I've got, so I guess while I'm here, I'll just sign other things.
Passed it.
Get everyone to mute their mics, please. If you're driving, please pull over.
Judge, may I approach my case?
Yes, let me just finish one thing here. I'll be with you momentarily. Okay, let me come back to Zoom. All right. I'm sorry. Who is that talking to me?
Ernest Acevedo.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm here on Antonio Rodriguez, and I was hoping to confer with the prosecutor on that.
Okay. There are some people ahead of you, but I think it's not too bad today. So is what was your client's name?
Antonio Rodriguez.
Antonio Rodriguez. Okay. Is he here? Mr. Rodriguez, are you here?
I do
Antonio
not.
Rodriguez. Okay.
I do not see him. I am in contact with him, Judge. I can have my paralegal call and see if we can get a hold of him.
Okay, that would be great. I'd like to mark him present. Let me give you a breakout room and you can call to the state. You should be having that prompt come up any second. Mr. Zamora, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, I did. I spoke with Brett and we still have a plea ironed out. I would ask that we reset it for that Monday, the 22nd, the week of Thanksgiving, for a plea.
Okay. All right.
And Mr. Truitt is available. I've been talking to him all morning. He had a probation meeting this morning at 9.
Oh,
but
all
I
right.
can have him log in if the court so desires.
Well, he's in another legal setting, so I'll excuse him. So I'm going to reset this to December 14, but you just come in whenever you're ready. You have all the paperwork ready?
Your Honor, I have a vacation letter for that date.
Okay.
I am getting the paperwork as we speak, and if the court's going to be open on that 22nd, we will be available. I have no other settings.
All right. So you're talking about November 22nd, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're going to get me in trouble with Aleda because if you're going to come in and do a plea, right? You're not going to just come in for conferring.
No, ma'am. This will be ready to go on the 22nd, and we're going to do it remotely unless you want us there in person.
Yeah. No, that'll be fine. No, I just wanted to make sure I was understanding you correctly. No, that'll be fine. November 22nd it is.
Okay. And as I mentioned, it is going to be a plea. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. You have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you?
Judge, Karina emailed me that she's got all of my paperwork done, but she just doesn't know where to send it for Mr. Gomez to sign it. He's the man
Okay.
that's in the courtroom.
I think on Zoom, it's going to be a conference, County Court 9 confer. Deputy Butley, where should Karina send that?
Send it to Aleda, so because he's going to need to confer with him.
Okay.
Here, I can show all of my.
Okay. Okay. So send it to Aleda.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Great. Thank you. All right.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
I'm on Michael Van Pelt, 66773.
Yeah.
We've conferred. The state will be giving us an offer later today. We just like a reset.
Okay. December 14. Okay.
14. Thank you. May we be
Thank you.
excused?
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Take care.
Yeah.
Judge, this is Bob Behrens.
Yes, sir.
I'm here on Christopher Morales. I have reached out for an offer, and I think they're going to send me an email. It's a non-alcohol DWI case. So I've got the results, and I need to be able to have some time to interpret them anyway.
Okay.
But I'm also waiting for an offer.
Okay. So December 14, will that work?
I think so.
Okay. Thank you, Judge Behrens. You have a good day.
All right. And may
And
Mr.
Mr.
Morales be
Morales,
excused? Yeah.
he's excused. He can log off.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. He was driving? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I was just checking on all these pleas. Let me see, 654, 502. I think that's the only one I have that I have not found. And 650. Okay. I think we just have a couple of pleas we're waiting on.
Has Ms. Kramer already signed her paperwork? I don't see it in the Adobe.
Ms. Kramer? Suzanne Kramer, can you, let me.
I'm sorry, Judge, when I get into another screen, it takes me a sec to get back in. I haven't received the email from Karina yet on my end to be able to do my signing.
Well,
She's
that's
got
the
my
first
email.
step.
Yeah, she's got my email. I think she's just doing the last little bit. She needed to know where to send it before she could send it to me. So I just emailed her to send it to Aleda. So mine should be coming soon.
Okay, because that's the very first step is
Right.
getting the email from the prosecutor and then it goes from there to your client and then it
Right.
comes to us.
I think
Okay.
the teeny delay was she had it finished. She just needed to know where to send it so that he could see it. So,
Okay, all right.
thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm back if there are other pleas waiting.
Yeah,
Court's
well,
ready.
we're still trying to find them. Apparently they're in process, but we haven't been able to attach them. And I'm in Adobe Sign right now. So if the second it comes in,
Would you like
we
me
will
to
be good to go.
check on the one you're waiting on?
There's one that we were waiting on from Miss Kramer. Let me see, that was on Mr. Gomez, who is,
Okay, that one, Your Honor, yeah, Karina is sending out the paperwork now. I believe there was at least one other plea besides that one.
yes, and I've been, I wrote down 654502. That was Mr. Nazaro, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And we have the interpreter on standby for that. We're waiting on that one. We're waiting on March, Jean Record, and the cause number on that. I did not write it down.
That one is 660854. That's with Mr.
660.
Cecil Bain. And I have that paperwork by Outlook. I'm fixing to put it into the Adobe for you, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
And my understanding is that discovery is still lacking, so may want to look into that one.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been signing the discovery ones, I think,
If the,
even though,
if the discovery one is lacking for that one, I can send that out now.
yeah, okay.
For the Edgar Nazario, I had sent a message to Mr. Dilly, his counsel, because Mr. Nazario had not yet signed the plea paperwork or the obstruction paperwork. So I'm not sure if he's done that yet.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, actually, we're on the phone with him right now, and I think he just completed signing everything, so it should be popping into your queue here in just a little bit.
All right. Well,
Okay,
you know what? The Zoom,
this-
the internet's, Mr. Bain?
Yes, I guess I have not received a discovery acknowledgement from Mr. Bose's. Is that what might be holding us up?
No.
Oh, okay.
I will send that out to you, Mr. Bain, just one moment.
Okay, thank you. And does the court have the rest of our paperwork?
No, we're trying to find that still.
Okay, okay.
It's in process.
I understand. On our end, it says that we signed it.
Okay. Mr. Garcia, did you have a chance to confer?
Your Honor, I did, and I was informed there is a additional charge coming that has not been filed, that will be filed. And so I really need to take care of all at one time, Your Honor. So
All right.
I'd like to ask the
Okay.
court to reset.
December 14, will that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor, it will.
Okay. So then Mr. Balser and you are excused and you can log off at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay.
And Your Honor, I just checked on the paperwork for Edgar Nazario again.
Yes. Is that in?
Mr. Dilly, it looks like the Adobe sign is still showing that it's with your client. And sometimes there's like, they basically have to press the finish button twice. Sometimes there's like I don't know what the reason is, but sometimes there's just like one step lacking where they haven't yet pressed the like final finish button for the last time. So just if you could ask your client to just double check that, and because it's still showing that it's with him, it hasn't moved to the judge yet.
Will do. If I can be excused for a minute here, let me go into another room and let me talk to him directly. Thank you.
Okay. Are you waiting to talk to me? That may be a while. Okay. Okay, what was that cause number again?
644-169.
Okay, 644-169. Okay, so Mr. Kinchin is excused. He can go on to work or any other important thing he needs to. Okay. So does Mr. Kinchin want to come back tomorrow? Because sometimes the attorneys don't check in with us because they might be in a felony court until we're done. So if you haven't had a chance to talk to your attorney and you don't mind, you can come in on Zoom too. But we can recall it for tomorrow so you can have a chance to talk to your attorney. Okay, I couldn't hear everything you said. You'll be able to do it on the Zoom? Okay, we'll just recall this matter for tomorrow at 10, and we'll send you the invite so you can click in and be here, okay?
Later, we just call and request to see him in the office.
Okay, all right, before you leave, you need to speak with Ms. Castillo, okay? So just have a seat for a second, okay? Thank you.
And Judge, on Renee Gomez, I've signed my paperwork, so it should be in Alita's inbox now. And I don't know where Mr. Gomez is, but somebody needs, I guess, to take him back to her office or access her email somewhere.
Okay, so the way it works, it has to go to Mr. Gomez before it can go to Alita's, but.
I've got it here, Your Honor, but they shouldn't have put me to sign because it's bringing out my name.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can just print it, and then I'm working on it.
Okay, all right, thank you, Alita.
Mr. Cobbs, Jason Cobbs, he needs to hire an attorney.
Okay, all right, so
671-293.
671-293. So I would like Mr. Cobbs to wait just a little bit longer, sir. You need to talk. Well, let me start over. You have a right to hire an attorney, and I can give you more time if you want to do that. But if you believe that you cannot afford to hire an attorney, you can apply to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. You'd like to hire one? All right, sir. Let me go ahead and let me find you on my docket, and I'll give you some time so you can hire an attorney. That was 671-293. All right, so I'm going to reset this to December 14, Mr. Combs. I'm sorry, that doesn't work for you? Okay. Well, I just need to give you a specific date so you'll know when to come back. So what days will work for you? How about December 2nd? Will that work for you? Will that work? Okay, we'll reset it to December 2nd. And your attorney will need to submit a notice of appointment so that we can know that you have an attorney. Okay.
And Judge, I didn't hear all of it. I'm a little confused as to what we're doing with Mr. Gomez. I know Aleda said that they shouldn't have sent it to her because it's coming up with her signature. So I didn't know what we were doing to fix that.
Actually, it's just different when we have them in the courtroom. So,
Your Honor, and I have the paperwork ready. I just need this gentleman to come in so that she can go over the paperwork with him.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you, Aleda.
all right, sir, then we will see you on December the 2nd. Okay, I wrote it down. All right, you have a good day. Take care.
And Your Honor, you should have the other paperwork on that, Mr. Bain's clients.
All right.
The add-on, which was Mark.
So I have to go to Outlook for that, right?
No, it should go to the Adobe.
Well, it's not here yet. I'm sitting here waiting for it. Okay, it's here now. Okay.
And Mr. Bain, the discovery acknowledgement has been sent to you to your email address, so it's there waiting your signature.
Got it. Okay. Say you have a discovery acknowledgement that hadn't been signed. Brett, what email did you send that to?
Let me see here. I sent it to lindabain@yahoo.com.
Yeah. You have to put the D in the middle, Linda D. Bain.
Okay. Thank you. I'll do that.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Judge Ernest Acevedo is back. Wanted to see if I could
All
approach
right.
him.
I'll be with you 1 second. Let me just get something done here before I come back.
Hello?
Okay. I've got Mr. Jean Ricard's plea paperwork. I am on a different printer now, and I do not know how to get on the printer that's here in the courtroom. Printer, here we go. Never mind, I just figured it out. Okay. Sorry about that. Sometimes I do not remember. Okay. It doesn't like what I did. All right.
Here you go, Your
Thank you.
This is the one that,
Okay. Oh,
this one magistrate.
yes.
Do you have a file or do we have it somewhere?
I think I have it right here.
It's your 671. This is.
No,
No,
no, I don't have the file.
he's working on the data sheet right now.
Okay,
But that's,
So-
I'll go with the.
this is the one. I was just going to print it out, but
That's Ms. Kramer's.
okay, great, thanks. Okay. All right, let me get back to Zoom. Okay, Mr. Acevedo.
Hello, Judge. I was in line to confer, but I had to get to a writ hearing. I'm still trying to do that. I need to get the prosecutors some information. Is it possible that I can confer through email? Because I'm gonna have to get some documentation and get a 30-day reset to see if we can resolve it.
Yeah, it's obviously not going to work out with, you have so many things going on. So we'll just reset this to December 14. And if you need to come in sooner, just let Aleda know.
Yeah, and I will send out some emails, see if we can confer that way. It'll be a little more efficient, I think.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Acevedo. Then Mr. Rodriguez is excused and so are you. You have a great day.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you. Got that right here. All right, so I guess we can proceed on this one at the very least, right? Okay, Ms. Kramer?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Gomez, oh, he's still filling out his personal data sheet. He's not quite ready.
Okay.
Your client. Okay, the gentleman that is waiting for a plea? The gentleman that's waiting?
No, he's waiting for his attorney, Your Honor. He said he needed to get to work. I had him ask him to wait a little longer.
To talk to Aleda. What was the reason?
He hadn't spoken to his attorney in quite a while.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I tell you what, what is your attorney's name, sir?
Mario Cabrera.
And how long has he been representing you?
Oh, last year? He said over a year.
Over a year? Okay. All right. And you're Jason Cobbs, right? Melvin Kitchen. Okay. All right. We're going to appoint another attorney to you. Okay. Aleda has your email information.
I'm not sure if she has.
Yeah. So she can let you know who we're appointing. Okay. So that way you can go on. Yes.
And he can come into my office and we can.
Yeah, he's in a hurry to get to work is the only thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I need his contact information real quick and then he can leave.
Okay, great. Okay, he's coming. All right. But he does have Mr. Cabrera as his attorney right now.
No.
Let me see. Do we have any other please ready? Let me go check.
Are we ready on Dilly? I can get the interpreter to come in. Is the paperwork ready on that?
Which one was that? Which one was that?
It was the
What's the name of
654502.
What's the name of the person?
Client Edgar Nazario.
I don't have that yet. But I'm going to check right now, see if it's ready for me to sign. Because I was here a couple of minutes ago. Let's see. Today is November 9, 2021.
Judge Cecil Bain, I think we ready on ours.
And yours is which one, Mr. Bain?
Jen Ricard, 660-854.
There was a, yeah, we're ready. I don't have the file yet. Okay, but I think we have enough to move on this. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to, oh, here's Nazario. Let me go ahead and sign that and get that ready so we can move on that. All right.
Judge Matt, may I approach?
I'll be with you in just a second.
No problem.
Okay, who is addressing me? I don't know who that was. Oh, Mr. Barrera, okay.
Yes, Judge. I have been in 12. Oh, are we still backed up on prosecutors or what?
Oh, okay. So you didn't get a chance to talk to the prosecutors?
No, ma'am. I was
Okay.
wondering if this being my first appearance and I haven't got any discovery, could I ask for a short reset?
Sure. Let's reset it to December 14.
That's perfect. Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
good. All
Will
right,
we be
thank you.
excused?
Mr.
Okay.
Yes, you're welcome to log off at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Now I have Nosadio and I have Sean Record. And I think we're going to have Gomez in a second. So let's go ahead and do Jean Record. Mr. Jean Record, where are you?
Yes,
Is that
ma'am, Your
Mark?
Honor, I'm right here.
All right. Sir, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 660854, the state of Texas versus, I'm looking to see, is Brett here? Okay. Brett, can you proceed on 660854?
I'll do that one, Judge.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ms. Sanchez.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is cause number 660854, state of Texas versus Mark Jean Record. Council, please make your announcements.
Karina Sanchez for the state.
Cecil Bain from Mr. John Record.
All right. So are you Mark John Record?
I am, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a EAC of 0.15 or higher as a Class A misdemeanor. So, Ms. Sanchez, are we proceeding on this as on the information that was presented?
No, Judge, the state moves to amend the information by waiving the 0.15 enhancement and proceeding on a DWI first.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, we will proceed without the BAC 0.15. And this will be treated as a DWI first. Is that right, Ms. Sanchez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I am going to make a notation on this. I'm going to delete the enhancement language and initial it. So that makes the range of punishment up to from 72 hours up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. Do you see that, Mr. Jean Record?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, now I'm putting a little X next to that first line so that the paperwork will reflect what the range of punishment is. So we are looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights that you reviewed with your attorney, Mr. Jean Record. So we're going to go to page 2 where it has defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you're waiving your right to a jury trial, you're waiving your right to remain silent, as well as all those other rights listed in that document?
Yes.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later on tonight or tomorrow, you have a change of heart, you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
I do.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing that you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, you need to know that if you plead no contest to this offense, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. So, Mr. Bain, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Sean Record?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
Yes.
I approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Judge, the agreement is an $800 fine. The state has agreed to probate $400 of that fine with court costs. 14 months deferred adjudication. The DWI intervention course. Victim impact panel. A TAP evaluation. Ignition interlock for half the term. And 45 hours of community service.
Mr. Bain, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Jean Record, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense, as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
I am.
I will accept your plea. I'm not making any findings of guilt. I place you on deferred adjudication for a period of 14 months, assess a $800 fine, probate $400 of that, plus court costs. You are to complete the DWI intervention course, victim impact panel, do the TAP evaluation, and install on your vehicle the ignition interlock for 1/2 your term of probation. And furthermore, you are to complete 45 hours community service. I will give you also the option to get credit for your community service hours in the amount of 24 if you are fully vaccinated for COVID or if you become fully vaccinated for COVID with proof to the probation department. Is there anything further from defense?
Nothing further.
Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
So, Mr. Jean Record, I have followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. And I understand that you did fill out a personal data sheet. That's a very important document because if the community supervision people need to get a hold of you, and it's very important that they be able to contact you. So do you swear that everything you put on that personal data sheet is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. At this time, we're going to adjourn this hearing. I'm going to ask you to go to a breakout room. You will see on your screen a prompt that says join breakout room, whatever it is, 1 or 2 or whatever. Click on that and you will be meeting with Mr. Corey Richardson, our court liaison officer. He's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Best of luck to you, sir. All right, Mr. Bain, do you wish to accompany Mr. Jean Record into the meeting, or do you just wish to be excused at this time?
Not necessary. He should call me if he has any questions.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Bain, you're excused, and I'm going to move on to the next matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. At this time, we're going to do this is the one on Jean Record. This is on Jean Record. I'm not sure I have the file. So just I want to put it separate so that I can know what we did on it. All right. So next is going to be, do we have Mr. Gomez's? No? All right, not yet. Okay. So this is going to be Edgar Nazario. Would you please raise your right hand, sir? Oh, before we proceed, yes. We need to ask Ms. Mariana Rios to please be sworn. Will you
Yes, Your Honor.
please raise your right hand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear that you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. At this time, Mr. Edgar Nazario, will you please raise your right hand? Unmute yourself first, sir, please.
Señor Edgar Nazario, por favor, quítele el silencio y levante la mano derecha.
Okay, so I missed something. I have to fix my interpretation so that I can only hear Ms. Rios in English. So let me do this right now.
Okay.
All right, there's one more thing I need to do. And I'm going to turn on English and mute original audio. Okay, can you hear me, Ms. Rios, okay? Okay, but I cannot hear you. Let me go back and see. I think English is on. Is that better? Can you hear me, Ms. Rios? No, I can't. Okay, help. I'm doing something wrong. Do I?
I've never done
Okay. Do you, okay. I'm going to have to go back and take off the English and the interpretation. Now you can hear me, Ms. Rios, right? But I cannot hear you. I don't understand. Is that muted? Maybe that's what it is. Huh. Brett, help. I don't know why the interpretation is not working. Manage language interpretation.
Now I can
Okay.
hear you, Judge.
Okay. Well, okay, so I guess do I update? Okay, can you hear me, Ms. Rios? I cannot hear Ms. Rios. Okay, Ms. Rios, can you say something? No, she's muted.
Judge,
Why?
do you have your interpretation set to English?
I do. And I muted the original audio so I wouldn't have any feedback, but I now unmuted it and I still cannot hear the interpreter.
You still haven't muted it. Click it. Not try.
Okay, is that better? Can Ms. Rios, can you say something?
That's a lady.
Is Aleda calling us?
She's calling me.
Okay.
I think she needs to put it in the English version.
Well, that's what I
On
have.
that global.
I have it. So I have English.
Drills, this is David Dilly. I can hear you.
Okay, but
Yeah, and I can hear you as well. So I'm not sure what's going on.
so what I have unmuted my laptop, my audio. If I unmute that, then we're going to have feedback.
Your Honor, right now I cannot hear you.
Oh,
I think the volume is very low.
I'll try that again.
Judge, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, so I don't understand. We're on different frequencies.
Oh, you can?
Okay.
3314.
Okay, I unmuted my system. I can hear you now, but very quietly.
If somebody can assist me with Mr. Nazario, choose the Spanish channel.
Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead.
Let's see. Mr. Dilly, can you tell your client that he has to
Well, let's Aleda, put Ms. Rios in a breakout room with Mr. Nazario, please. And Mr. Dilly can also go there, so they can all be on the same page. There's that
echo because you're
echo.
there. Click that one. That one there.
Yeah,
Edgar, ¿me escuchas? Okay.
No, no, because we've got the interpretation on. So you need to be in the breakout room, Mr. Dilly. Aleda, will you put them all in the breakout room, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure
just
he
waiting on
joins.
Mr. Dilly to go in.
Okay. Okay, they are there. So if I do unmute up here, that's going to unmute it down there, right?
Yes, that's gonna, for your mic for your computer. I control the boom mic over here on this laptop.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
I don't know. I don't know. She's not able to hear you. It's on her end, like her volume on her mic's really low. Her output.
oh, okay, that's on her mic?
So, but you could hear her. I could hear her over the, but it was really low, like her volume was low. on
Yeah.
her mic. She needs to her saying to turn her mic gain up. Mr. Gomez.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Garson's filed and paperwork.
Great, thank you. Okay, that's that one. Here's Mr. Gomez, okay. And I don't have the file for Nazario. Let me see if I can tell. Can you bring me file number 654502, please? 502. Thank you. I mean, there's just so many things the lady can do at one time. It's just.
I think she can squeeze one more. That's why I try and do as much as I can. She's just like. Our doctor was trying to do things.
She's gonna have a nervous breakdown on me. I don't want that.
She calls in sick, we're doomed.
It's not good.
No.
Okay, we're back. All right. Okay, so Miss, okay, Ms. Rios, can you hear me? No. Call Fernando. Thank you. Okay, all right, let's try that. No, she's saying something. I can't hear her. But you can hear me, Ms. Rios? Oh, hey, what did you do? You did it. Okay, all right, so, okay, so we're ready to rock and roll, right? Everybody's on the same page now? Okay, so everybody can hear me. I can hear Ms. Rios. Mr. Nazario, will you say something so I can see if I can hear you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great, thank you. Okay, I think we can proceed now. Huh? Okay, all right. Oh. Okay.
Edgar, ¿ya presionaste ese botoncito?
Sí, ya estoy ahí y ahorita me escuchó la juez.
Sí,
Parece que
pero tienes que presionar donde dice inglés, el globocito, entonces perdón, en español.
en español, ¿no? Sí, en español ya le puse español. Ya está en español.
Okay. All right, so I don't know, can we send him a chat in Spanish? Maybe that will. You want to go back in the breakout room with him again, Ms. Rios? Oh,
Edgar, si me escuchas, hay un
Sí.
botón que dice interpretación, un globito.
Sí.
Cuando lo presionas, puedes escoger Spanish, español.
Sí, ya le puse,
ahí dice interpretación de idiomas y sale un globito y le pongo, dice audio original, inglés o español y le puse español y ahí sale español. ¿Sí me escucha?
Sí.
Ya le puse español.
Well, I don't know why I can hear him in Spanish. Is it's just something on my end? I don't know. I mean, because it's backwards. I'm supposed to hear him in English. I'm supposed to hear you in English and not hear him, right? Oh, okay.
The question is whether
Right.
the interpreter can hear.
So, right, exactly. What's the solution? I guess we really need to have Mr. Nazario come to,
Yeah, Judge had it all along.
what? Okay, so basically, maybe we're going to have to do this with Mr. Nazario coming to the courthouse.
The only problem is, Your Honor, he's in LaPorte, Texas.
Oh.
So Edgar, so entonces el globito no debes de presionar, no dice mute, original audio, nomás vas a presionar español.
No, ya le puse en el, me da aquí todo, ahí dice chat, dice interpretación de idiomas, configuración de la reunión, fondo y filtros, y le pongo en el globito donde dice interpretación de idiomas, y le pongo el globito, y trae audio original, inglés y español, y le pongo español, ahí está en español.
Y lo presionaste.
Ya le presioné español. Ya sabes. Aquí está mi hijo sabe, mi hijo es que dice que le puche en interpretación
So
de idiomas.
there should be a button that says interpretation. It has like a globe on it at the bottom of the screen. And then he's only going to press Spanish. It'll give 3 options: off, English, Spanish.
Ya le puse, ya funciona.
No, todavía te escucho.
Oh, sí, ya la escucho.
Oh.
Sí.
Okay. All right. I think we can do it.
Oh.
¿Escuchas
Sí, ahora sí.
El intérprete?
All right, so are we okay? All right. So this is cause number 654-502. The state of Texas versus Edgar Nazario. So at this time, I'm taking announcements from council.
Brett Moses for the state.
David Dilly for Mr. Nasario, Your Honor, we're ready.
All right, so are you Edgar Nazario?
Sí.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
No.
Okay. You've been charged with the offense of obstruction of a highway. So that tells me that there is an amendment. Is that correct, Mr. Bosis?
That is correct, Your Honor. The state will be waiving and abandoning count 1, and we will be proceeding on count 2, obstruction of a highway.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, so I was given to understand that obstruction of a highway and obstruction of a roadway are treated very differently on the county records. And because of what I learned, I want to make an amendment to make it obstruction of a roadway. Is there any objection to that?
No objection, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
It's a purely clerical thing. So, all right. So you've been charged with the offense of obstruction of a roadway as a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment for that is up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. You understand that, Mr. Nazario?
Sí.
Okay, so it just occurs to me that we did not do our waiver in Spanish. Is that right? I guess we did not get that. Okay. But we have an interpreter, so we're okay. All right, so when we will go to page 2, where it shows defendant's signature. And Mr. Nazario, did you electronically sign that, sir?
Sí.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you are waiving your right to a jury trial? You're waiving your right to remain silent, as well as those other rights listed on that document.
Sí.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, and then later you decide that you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to be able to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
Sí.
Also, if you enter a plea of no contest to this offense, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Sí.
All right. Mr. Dilly, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Nazario?
I have, Your Honor. I am fluent in the Spanish language, and I also reviewed the waivers with him, and he fully understands.
Oh, thank you. Okay. In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
I will approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $600 fine plus court costs, 18 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, the DWI education class, and the victim impact panel believe the defendant has already completed, so he can show proof of his completion to probation to get credit for those. He must do the ATP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, $60 restitution to DPS, and a $50 Crime Stoppers fee.
Mr. Dilly, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor, and my client did complete both of those courses.
All right. So you answered that you are not a U.S. citizen, Mr. Nazario. Do you understand that by entering a plea that you might be subject to deportation, and not being allowed to enter this country? If you apply for U.S. citizenship, you might be denied. There are several potential consequences. Have you discussed that with an attorney, sir?
No.
All right.
He discussed them with me, Your Honor, immigration consequences.
All right. So,
Sí.
okay. All right. I just need to be sure that you understand that in entering this plea that there are some potential consequences, but your lawyer knows about this law. So the fact that you have discussed that makes the court feel more comfortable. Okay. All right. At this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Nazario to the offense of obstruction of a roadway as a Class B misdemeanor. How do you plead, sir? And you put on your waiver that you're pleading no contest. Is that what you want to plead?
Sí.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Sí.
I will accept your plea. I am not making any findings of guilt. I am placing you on deferred adjudication for a period of 18 months. You are being assessed a $600 fine plus court costs. You are to complete DWI education course and victim impact panel, but the court has been advised that you have already completed these, so you will get credit for having completed these. Also, you are to complete 48 hours community service, ATP evaluation, and on your vehicle, install ignition interlock for 1/2 your term of probation. You are to pay a $60 restitution fee to the Department of Public Safety and $50 Crime Stoppers fee. Is there anything, there's one more thing, that this is purely an option and it's not mandatory, but I'm going to offer you 24 hours community service credit if you have been fully vaccinated for COVID. If you have not been fully vaccinated for COVID and you do get vaccinated, fully vaccinated, if you show proof to the probation department, you will get those 24 hours credit against your community service hours. Okay, is there anything further from defense?
Yes, Your Honor. So my client resides in La Porte, Texas, which is in Harris County. I had sent a message to the CLO about this. We're prepared to leave the matter, the probation reporting in Bexar County if my client just continues to report by phone or by video as is currently required of most probationers, unless the court feels that it's better to transfer it to Harris County.
Well, I think we normally in these situations, the court does prefer to keep it through Zoom and keep it in Bexar County.
Will do, Your Honor. That's perfectly fine with us.
All right, great. All right, is there anything further from the state?
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Nasario, I have followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. But there are some things that I need to share with you about deferred adjudication. If you keep all your promises and complete all these requirements, you will not have a conviction. That's very important. But you need to know that if for some reason you fail to comply with any of the terms or conditions of your probation, and the state files a motion and I find sufficient reason to follow that, then I can give you that conviction. Revoke your community supervision, assess up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail, and you would have a very limited right of appeal. So you need to know the downside of that also and be aware so that you try to make this endeavor a success, okay? So I do want to warn you, as a result of this pandemic that we've all been suffering through, things are not back to normal. And so if you call to report and you can't get through to your supervising officer, you need to follow up with a text or an email, okay? So that there can be evidence that you've actually tried to comply with everything. All right. At this time, we are going to, there's one other thing I need to, we do not have clerks in our courts anymore. So I need you to, do you swear that everything you put on that personal data sheet is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Sí.
Okay. That I can't stress how important that document needs to be, because that if they need to get in touch with you from the probation department, they're going to rely on that. And it's very important that you keep it updated so that there's no communication problems, okay?
Okay.
All right. At this time, we're going to adjourn this hearing, and I'm going to ask you to meet in a breakout room with Mr. Corey Richardson and Mr. Dilly, if you could also accompany him. Mr. Richardson's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed, okay? Best
Thank
of
you,
luck
Your
to you, Mr. Nasario.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr. Dilly.
Gracias.
This hearing is adjourned. Thank you very much, Ms. Rios. It's always good to see you. Take care. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is Yeah, the clerk will just go through it and keep what they need because it's duplicated.
And this discovery for Mr. Gomez.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you. Oh, here's the notes. I put that in the wrong file. It's stuck. Here's Mr. Nazario. This is on record. I need Gomez.
Gomez, you have one? I thought it was up there. You have it there?
Here it is. Here it is. Okay, thank you. Okay, so make sure I have this is Mr. Jean record. Okay. Mr. Gomez, sir, I guess I'm going to ask you to stand here. All right, sir, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 671129, the state of Texas versus Rene Gomez. Council, please make your announcements.
Karina Sanchez for the state.
Suzanne Kramer for Mr. Gomez.
So are you Rene Gomez?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been charged with the offense of theft from $100 to $750 as a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment for that kind of offense is up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you the document that I'm referring to, the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights. Do you recognize that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to show you page 2 that has the defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by signing this document, you are waiving your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as many other rights listed in this document?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, and then later on tonight or tomorrow, you change your mind, you want to take your plea back, in order for you to be able to take your plea back, you would need my permission, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take your plea back and nothing you've said for today or signed for today can be used against you. Furthermore, if you plead no contest to this offense, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Ms. Kramer, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Gomez?
Yes, Judge.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does, Judge.
And has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
Approve the waiver? Is there an agreement?
Yes, Judge, the agreement is a $200 fine with court costs, 6 months deferred adjudication, an ATSE course, and 25 hours of community service.
That is the agreement, Judge. And just for the record, since I was appointed to this today, I did discuss with Mr. Gomez waiving the 10-day that he's allowed before we can proceed. He's willing to do that. Also, Ms. Sanchez did forward me the police report, so I was able to look at that and go over that with Mr. Gomez. So we've complied with all of the rules for taking a plea this quickly.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kramer. Okay, so Mr. Gomez, to the offense of theft from $100 to $750 as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir? No contest or?
No contest, ma'am.
No contest. Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No,
Are you
ma'am.
doing this of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
I will accept your plea. I am not making any findings of guilt. I'll place you on deferred adjudication for a period of 6 months. assessed $200 fine plus court costs. You are to complete the ATSE course and do 25 hours community service. I normally will give 24 hours credit for community service hours. But since the agreed community service hours are 25, I'm going to give you 20 hours credit. So that'll still leave 5 hours that you can do. I just think that it's very important to do the community service hours because that gives you a stake in our community and you feel more comfortable, wanting to do everything that we need to do to make our community safe and positive. So it's for the community's benefit and for yours. Okay. So having said that, I will give you 20 hours community service credit for your community service hours of 25. If you have already been fully vaccinated for COVID, or if you get fully vaccinated for COVID, if you bring proof to the probation department, that will leave you with 5 hours to do community service. Okay. All right. Is there anything further from defense?
No, Judge, thank you.
Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor, thanks.
All right. So, Mr. Gomez, I have followed your agreement. That means you do not have a right to appeal. But I do need to go over one thing with you. Yeah, I just need to be sure, and I may be repeating myself. You understand that if you do these required conditions, then you will not have a conviction for this. That's so important in your life because so many jobs, if you have any kind of, theft or anything like that, I mean, you can't go to work at Home Depot or Lowe's or any place like that where, they have, I imagine, decent working conditions. So it would really affect your future if you do not succeed and end up with no conviction for this. Okay. So I just want to make sure that, there are many, many people that we give deferred adjudication to, and they make it a success and they can go on with their lives and not have to worry about, having ruined their reputation. Okay. All right. So on the personal data sheet, do you swear that everything you put there is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. At this time, I'm going to adjourn this hearing. I'm going to ask you to go to a breakout room and meet with Mr. Richardson. He's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed, okay? But I'm sure you've heard me that we still are not back to normal with this COVID. So you need to protect yourself and make sure that you have documentation for everything that you're complying with, okay? All right.
And
The
Judge,
best
I
of
can
luck.
go into that breakout room as well.
All right, great, thank you. All right, so at this time, I'm adjourning and Alita will put you all in the breakout room. Mr. Gomez will be there momentarily. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Richardson. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that it for today?
I think that's it. What, you want to go more? Oh, wait, we're still live on Zoom. Sorry about that.
Hello, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I'm here this is Les Herbst. I'm here on Rafael Correa. Just wonder if I could confer with the state.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. But they are working really, really hard. So if you can keep that to a short conference, that will be very helpful.
Of course, Your Honor.
And then I'm afraid we won't be able to do this plea today, but if you want to come back tomorrow or the next day, we'll fit you in, okay?
Can we get a reset?
Yes, sir. Let me reset that to December 14, okay?
Very good, Your Honor. Thank you.
But you want to confer still?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may.
Okay. Let me put you in
That
a
was
breakout.
December 14th or 15th.
14, 1-4.
Thank you.
All right, let me,
Approach, Your Honor, Fernando Ramos.
did it? Okay, Aleta is so fast. Okay, I'm sorry, what did you say, Mr. Herbst?
I have a client by the name of Joseph Mauricio.
Oh, Mr.
We-
Ramos, okay.
We reset it from last week to today for in-person appearance. He was
Okay.
having problems with his internet connection. And we were under the impression that he could sign paperwork in the courtroom to
Yes.
proceed on the plea, if he has
Did
not
he-
already.
He's not here. He didn't.
I was delayed in the 186 taking the plea, Judge.
We understand, Mr. Ramos. That's not a problem. But Mr. Mauricio did not come in.
I talked to him earlier. I called him to be in court, and he said he would be.
Well, I don't know what
anything more.
happened. I mean,
Do you want us to come back in the afternoon? I can get a hold of him.
no, sir. No, we can't do that. We really are working hard.
Sure.
I know it's not real
Understand, Judge.
obvious, but
No,
I'm
no.
just,
It is obvious to me, Judge. I can see that you folks are excellent at working extremely hard, Judge. So
thank you.
whatever you decide, Judge, we're amenable.
If he wants to come in tomorrow to the courtroom, we can try to work that out, okay? Because, I mean, if we can resolve it, that would be the best approach.
Understood, Judge. I'll try to get in touch with him and try to get him into the courtroom tomorrow about 10 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, probably about 10:30.
10:30.
That way we'll be pretty much through the docket, hopefully, and we can help him.
And just to be sure, he can sign the paperwork in the courtroom. Is that correct?
Yes, he can sign it here.
Excellent. May I be excused, Your Honor?
What? Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, Aleda's reminding me that the way this works, you need to send an email to either Brett or Karina, and they will respond by sending you the plea paperwork.
I've already signed them on 11/4. Send it back. I kept the copy.
Okay. So we were having trouble getting it done on Zoom, right? So I guess what.
Well, he was having trouble. The client didn't have, he only had a tablet and he didn't know how to work it.
Yeah. Well,
Do you want me to sign more paperwork, Judge? I'd be happy to.
I would like to start from scratch, which
Sure.
just means that, yeah,
Understood.
if you send an email, send it to Corina, Corina Sanchez
Okay.
at bayer.org. And then she's just going to turn around and send you the plea paper packet. You sign your part, it'll automatically go to your client, but you need to include your client's. No, we don't need his email because it's going to be here.
That's correct, Judge. Could you spell that name again for me? Corina.
Correct. Sanchez
Okay.
at Bayer, BEXAR.org.
I'll do that
Yeah.
right now, Judge.
So we'll get it, we'll print it out, and we'll have it ready so that Mr. Mauricio can sign. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
We'll get
and
this done.
I'll get a Zoom. I'll get a Zoom today or tomorrow.
Okay. All
Correct.
right. Well, all right. Thank you.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. You have a good day. So let me just as a backup, I'm going to reset this for December 14, just so we don't have things fall through the cracks. Okay?
Sure, Judge. I'll try to get him in here tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ramos. You have a great afternoon.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm still here waiting for Mr. Williams Simmons. He never
Yes,
showed up.
sir. I know you've been very patient. How long has Mr. Simmons represented you, sir?
Almost 10 months, ma'am. I'm going to request to have another lawyer if possible. This gentleman, he's never contacted me. He's never, done much. I have requested to be moved to the Veterans Court since I am a veteran. I submitted my TD 214 and I haven't gotten a word from him.
Right. So we are going to give you another attorney, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to, do you need to talk to Mr. Hernandez in the breakout room, Alita? Okay, so hang on, Mr. Hernandez.
ma'am.
Ms. Castillo is going to talk to you, give you important information and vice versa, okay?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
then-
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right. Tired. Okay, what have I done? Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, and Mr. Hurst. You didn't take one break all time. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll have this ready for you in a second. Okay.
So this one was done yesterday. This one was for Christopher. This was the original offense was a DWI for 15 time. Is that staying like that?
I think it probably was an amendment.
Because I know in the previous document it said DWI class.
Okay.
But there was nothing like that, so I just want to double
Yeah,
check.
so I'm sure that they didn't send us the amendment, I guess, right? And honestly, sometimes I forget to ask them and they forget to say it.
Same,
Yeah, it's DWI first, okay. So this is, what was it originally?
0.15 hour.
Okay, with enhanced, okay. Okay. Thank you. And then I'm going to do these and we'll have these done in a second. Oh, this is Christopher. I have a bad habit of mixing stuff in one off the deal.
I'm in the same boat. Anything else?
It's going to take me a couple of minutes, but it'll be in a few minutes, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I know that they think I'm weird for changing it to roadway, but I understand that on the computer, it doesn't show up as alcohol. If we're going to give them a break, I'd like to make it consistent. Okay. Yes. This gentleman, I'm gonna put him for December 15. Is he? Well, I can work on his. Yes. Okay. I've already told him. Okay, so, did he come back? He's on. Oh, okay.
I've already checked.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, sir, you've already talked to Ms. Castillo and everything seems to be good, right? So I'm going to give you a new date to come back to the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I need you to write it down because it's very important that you show up.
Yes, ma'am. I'm copying right now.
December 15. So if you'll come back December 15, 1-5.
Will do, ma'am.
At
Will
10
do.
o'clock. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you for your patience. I'm so
You're
sorry
welcome,
that you
ma'am.
waited all morning.
Not a
but
problem. Thank you, Judge.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome to log off. Well, anyways, you got it quick, and next time you know, it is. Got it, right?
Oh, yeah, I already got all the stuff right here. I just gotta fill in the blanks. Copy and paste.
Oh, perfect. It is super cold.
now on, we have to do the Spanish over on this computer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, no.
That's what,
Yeah, because this is the mics and stuff we're listening to, is this laptop. So for interpretation, we gotta use this one. When I put English on, I went, we heard her and it's like, I'm good, where's my cake? It's in the freezer. It's got a double S on it.
so Deputy Butler, you're not making fun of me, are you?
Not me,
Oh,
making fun of me.
oh, yes. All right, everyone. I'm sorry. We're all done. Thank you very much. You have a good lunch. Finally.
All right.
Thanks, Judge, you too.
Thank you, guys.
They're all listening to us. I don't care.
Take it off live.
It's off live. Yeah, I know. I got off Zoom earlier.
No.
You're kidding.
No.
Why did it stay on? I clicked.